record.
Hi, this is Sunita Mircha from Inter Real Estate Services. This is 7/9/2020. As promised yesterday, I'm here with information on ADU. We have our gentleman from Tim. He's from A2Z, tinyhouses.com. They actually do a lot of ADUs in the area. And we are here to help you understand if you have a large piece of a land and you're actually thinking about building something on your property, what all to be able to keep in mind. So I'll let Tim take over. And if you have any question, don't forget to post questions at the bottom of this video, and we will get back to you with the best answer that is suiting for your need. Go ahead, Tim.
Thank you, Sunita. Again, thank you for having me on for this presentation here. And today I'm going to talk about understanding of ADU and give your audience a background about ADU and what pertains to ADU in California. But we'll talk a little more about a particular city, and then I'll go into some details about it. So let's start. What is an ADU? In the past, ADU stand for accessory dwelling units. That's what ADUs are mainly known by. However, in the past, we're known as granny flats, in-law units, backyard cottage, or secondary units, and more. However, the new ADU laws say that the ADU must have a kitchen and a bathroom, which a lot of those units before don't have a kitchen. So the new one is that ADU has to have a kitchen and a bathroom. So there are different types of ADU. Let's go through a few of them. First one is ADU can be a unit that's attached to a house. So we can construct a new part of your house that can be part of an ADU. Another one is we can make a totally detached unit from the house in your backyard that we can call a detached ADU. Many other people would do like a garage conversion, and they have a garage that stick to each other, or you have a separate garage in the back. We can also do that as a garage conversion. And the last part is a junior ADU. I'll go a little more into junior ADU a little bit later, but a junior ADU would be like a unit within your home currently existing right now. So in response to the housing crisis, just last year, Governor Newsom here signed 5 bills into law regarding ADUs. There were laws in ADUs about 2 years ago, but these new laws make it a lot easier to build ADU in the state of California. And what these laws do is it makes ADU permitting pass faster. It reduces a lot of the impact fees or for the homeowners, because a lot of the city didn't really want to build these ADUs, so they were adding all these different impact fees to make it difficult on the owners and make it very cost prohibitive. Other one, reducing fees and removing restrictions from HOA. Again, HOA were trying to restrict a lot of these ADUs also. And so these new laws help out. And then the last one is, this one's still new. It's like, how can we make ADU available to low-income households? And some cities are enacting some new laws about it, some are not. These new one might be like a city might give you some kind of credit for permitting when you build and rent to low-income housing. So those are still city dependent. A while back, early this year, I was able to meet with one of the author of Senate Bill 13, that's Bob Wachowski, and we were at a panel and we would talk about ADUs in the city of Milpitas. So we were very grateful to be able to meet one of the author of these ADU bills. So moving forward, since we're in the Bay Area, I'm going to talk about city of San Jose in particular. However, a lot of these guidelines will correspond to the same with different cities, just a little bit different or tweaks the city will make in there. But most of them will fall within these guidelines that we talk about, the city of San Jose. First of all, zoning. Where can we put an ADU? We could put ADU on mixed residential lots, single family, duplexes, triplexes. So if you have a duplex, you can put two ADU in the back. If you have a multifamily property like a fourplex, you can put another ADU in the back. So those are good for people who have investment properties there also. Next, let's talk about lot size. In San Jose and in the state of California, there's no lot size minimum. And so the most important thing is an ADU, according to the state of California, can be part of any lot that's available. Next, maximum floor area allowed. So in the city of San Jose, they came up with some lot size differential, which means up to 9,000 square feet, you can build 1,000 square foot ADU with a 2-bedroom, 2-bath. Not greater than 9,000 square feet, you can build a 1,200 square foot ADU maximum with a 2-bedroom, 2-bath. So notice here in San Jose, we can do 2-bedroom, 2-bath. Other city, they might allow 3-bedroom, 2-baths. So those are the little bit differences between city there. Rear yard coverage. In the past, most homes in California can only cover 40% of the rear yard coverage. But with this new law that was enacted, you can build up to 800 square feet now. That 40% rear yard coverage kind of fly out the window now because it's 40% coverage or 800 square feet, whichever is greater. So I think that's a very plus for a lot of homes that have very small backyard lots. A kitchen is required. We talked about that earlier. And a bathroom is required, but it also includes a shower and a tub. So it cannot be like a half bath. So what the state really want to do is make these ADU like a small apartment complex or someone that can actually rent, is self-sustained and able to pretty much someone can live in there and is self-sustained. Height of an ADU in the city of San Jose, 1 story is 18 feet, 2-story, yes, you can build a 2-story ADU, can be up to 24 feet. In the past, parking, especially when you try to extend your homes or build other unit, they want to make sure you have parking in your lot so that you can accommodate all the different rooms or all the different units. However, with this ADU law, parking is not required. What they come out is as long as you're near public transportation, this parking will be waived on there. So let's go into some setback requirements. Different city, we have different setback requirements in the back. I'll just go through what we think is standardized setbacks and what is best for an ADU. I mean, so what the real setback should be. So in San Jose, we need to have a 6 feet from the main house. So that means the ADU needs to be at least 6 feet from the main house. It could be greater, but it has to be a minimum 6 feet from the main house. Next, your side lot needs to be 3 feet. If you go back to the city of San Jose and read the ADU law, they actually say 0 feet setback. However, the 3 feet setback from the side is because of fire requirements. Fire department will require this 3 feet setback. So even though planning says 0 feet, but fire would make us put at least 3 feet setback. Likewise, from the rear, you will need a 3 feet setback. So once you fit all these setback requirements, you can build up to the maximum 1,000, 1,200, or even 800 if you don't have the 40% coverage of your lot. I'll go a little detail into junior ADU. A junior ADU allow a unit to be 500 square feet within the existing wall of your single family home. So what does that mean? That means that if you have a master bedroom that you want to convert into a junior ADU, you can do that. And what are the requirements? Requirements, it must include at least an efficiency kitchen. So what does that mean? It's like some kind of a small countertop with some kind of efficiency kitchen would be some kind of cook stove or something on there to make that an efficiency kitchen. Next, if it has its own bathroom, that'd be great. However, the rules is relaxed also that you can share the bathroom with the primary unit. So now you can have a junior ADU, I suggest if you have a nice bedroom, put in a cabinet with an efficiency kitchen, and now you can call that a junior ADU and rent that out also. And the nice thing is you can have both a junior ADU in the home and a detached ADU at the same time. So for investors out there, if you want to add value, this is where you would add in the ADU as well as the junior ADU and get more for your rent there. Estimated cost of an ADU. In the Bay Area, if you look up, construction costs can range anywhere from $350 to $450 a square foot. What we see here in the Bay Area, about 500 square foot ADU would cost you anywhere from $150,000 to about $180,000 realistic money. If you go bigger, it'll cost more, but the price per square foot at that point might go down on there. Other thing would be city planning and permits. This will cost you anywhere from $13,000 to $17,000. So this is an additional cost to get your blueprint, get your permit approved by the city. And most of the time you'll see have engineer and architectural plan 69,000. And in San Jose, the permit will run you anywhere from $6,500 to $8,000 to get your permit. So that's where the numbers coming up from 13 to 17,000. Other costs that may apply. So please note that in the city of San Jose, there's no more gas. You're not allowed gas anymore. So everything needs to be run off electric. And so now if you have one of the older electrical panel, that needs to be upgraded to the new electrical panel. And that will add costs. Um, School impact fee. In San Jose, the school impact fee was raised from before anything above 500 square feet, you have to pay an impact fee. Now they've moved that to 750 square feet. So if you build something larger than 750 square feet, you have to pay a school impact fee. Other things that are involved is your house. Where is it located? You can have geohazard zone. You could be in a flood zone. You can be in a liquefaction zone. And those will add costs to your ADU because your foundation will be slightly different or very different from your standard one. And then the other things you look at is trenching. Now you have um, your sewer line, you have to trench that. You have your gas, your electric line and your water line, you have to trench those. So those are additional costs. And hopefully you don't have to put a fire sprinkler in, but if you have to put fire sprinkler in, that would be additional cost. But the fire sprinkler is if you overbuild your ADU. So if your main home and your ADU is greater than 3,500 square feet, that's when you have to put fire sprinkler in. If not, then we should be okay on that one, on that part. Uh, so let me go to the next slide. Finding the right partner to build an ADU. The process of building ADU can be complicated. It is crucial to hire the right partner involved in it, and somebody that knows the ins and outs of the city, able to work to get the permit, and also provide the construction a one-stop solution. And guidelines of different cities are constantly changing, and our team is up to date on the ADU city zoning law. So earlier I spoke about setbacks. Each city have their own setbacks. Some might be 5 feet, some might be 4 feet. So those are where you will want that experienced team to help you with. And likewise, each city, we want a team that will challenge you, and that will be us. So let me talk about our company a little bit. We are A to Z Construction. We go by A to Z Tiny Homes, but we also go by A to Z ADU. But we are a California licensed builder, and we're licensed with the California State License Board. We are not a prefab or build company. We frame and build from the foundation to the finished product. So what we do is we will actually come in, pour your foundation, run all your pipes, build up frames all the way up to the end. And we will walk step by step with you through the permitting, construction, and completion of your project. So yes, we are a one-stop company for ADU for yourself. Area we serve. Currently, we serve the following county. Mostly pretty anything in red. We go Santa Clara mainly, San Mateo, Alameda. We'll do Contra Costa and Santa Cruz in there. But if you do have other area, we can give you some consultation or give you some guidelines or area to look at on that part. Here are some of our construction projects we're doing or have been doing. You can see here, we actually frame up the foundation, pour the foundation, frame up the house. And so we can customize it for your lot or for your area there. Construction process. How long will it take? Usually the planning, layout, blueprint ready will be about 1 month. Looking with permitting with the city, right now with the COVID-19, give yourself 3 to 4 months for city to work and respond back to the permits. And the last part of construction of an ADU like this usually would take about 6 months. So for the whole process from start to finish, you're looking for about 10 months to about a year process on that level. We do have some sample guidelines. We also have a model home in our office warehouse. If you want to come look at it, we can happily to show you also. And here's our contact information. Again, my name is Tin Pham. You can also reach out to Helen Nong. Our website's there, and then I'll answer any question that uh, you might have and Sunita might have here.
Thank you, Tim. It was great. You actually provide a lot of information. So, as you saw, if you have about $200,000 worth of a budget and you are an owner of a single family home, no need to look out for the investment property outside when you can make an investment property right under your backyard or within your house perimeter. So, reach out to us at any time. Leave your question in the bottom, and we will be more than happy to get back to you with taking care of all of that for you. I hope you had a great information from this site, and we look forward for next projects keep coming on towards your site. Thank you, Tim.
Thank you, Sunita,
Thank
and
you.
thank you.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.